Hello guys and welcome to another Mad Chili video. Today it is week 13 and it is the second part of week 13, as in the first part is technically before all the new stuff comes out, but only lasts about half a day. And then the new build is here and all the new series are here, and this is my first race on the new build, Season 2 2021, and we're doing 13th week GT3 Challenge Fixed. Yes? Basically, this is a series I'm really looking forward to once we actually get into the main season. This is basically going to be like VRS Sprint, this series, once we get into the main calendar. It's going to be it's basically going to be VRS Sprint, but 20-minute races, fixed setup. It'll follow the same calendar.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 43
so yeah, 20-minute
Celsius.
races. This one's 15. It's just a little... this is just a little... What do you call it? This is kind of a, I can't think of the word, like a test. It's only 15 minutes because to try and fit in the slots with week 13. I'm using the Audi. We are fixed to using the iRacing medium down force sprint setup, and we'll see how it goes. Now it's unranked, so no safety rating, no I rating, and we'll see how we do. Really, I'm looking forward to this series as a whole. When it actually comes out in full. I'm really looking forward to it. So, done a bit of practice round here.
Okay, Morgan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Yeah, done a little bit of practice round here. My best lap is a 46.1. Remember, so it's actually quite quick in the session that I was in. Because the thing is, this fixed setup series really benefits me because a lot of the really top iRacers, we're talking 6,000 plus iRating. 5,000 plus iRating. A lot of them make their own setups, and they're very good. You know, they know how to make setups. They know. There was a few people complaining about how bad the setups were, but I haven't noticed it because I don't make my own setups. I don't really, I mean, I might get a couple of tenths out of a setup, but I really don't. I'm not good enough to get everything from a setup. So that means that a fixed setup series should benefit me, and it should be bad for higher rated drivers. So I was really fast. I was about half a second off, I think it's Tilly. He's a streamer, a Twitch streamer, who does iRacing. I was about half a second off him. So it's really good. So we'll see what it's like here. He's not in this split. I assume this must be this must be split 2. Or he was just in there for practice, because he's got like 6,000 by rating, or something like that. But anyway, let's go qualifying. As I said, 20-minute race, unranked, no, 15-minute race, sorry, unranked, and we'll see how we do. I mean, I really like the idea of this series coming to iRacing. Obviously, this is a trial, on week, not a trial, it's a test on week 13, just to make sure that people are used to this series, and then, obviously, full thing starts up then in the main season. Week 13 is kind of a tester for the main season. I've got a pretty good exit out here. Now I probably will lose a teeny bit of time versus my best lap up here because I had a slight tow from a Lamborghini and actually got out of the way as soon as I got to the top of the straight though, so it really wasn't much of a tow. And you can see actually I didn't really lose much time at all. So that tow I got from the Lamborghini must not have been a lot. Right, so this is the classic boot variant of Watkins Glen, and no. Oh, that's bad. I hit the wall. Yeah, I totally misjudged my braking marker there. Yeah, I'm not used to the classic boot variant
don't cross the white line.
at Watkins Glen. I'm not used to it at all. You have to brake a lot earlier than when you... So the only time... In fact, I've never raced a classic boot. I've only ever raced the classic version, which doesn't have the boot. So, and that was in a really slow Mazda. I've never actually raced in faster cars this corner. And trying to get slowed down to the carousel at this kind of speed is quite difficult. I thought you should brake by here, but I don't know. I guess something went wrong. Maybe I didn't look at the braking marker correctly. I don't know. I was using that start of that wall of tyres on the left, but I must have misjudged it. Also, yeah, the Audi, at least with this baseline, does actually feel quite difficult to drive in the slower stuff, and particularly like turning into corners. Like everyone says the Audi does all the time. I've never found it, but with maybe it's how Craig's setup shop does their setups, because you know I've never had a problem with the setups from them and the Audi trying to kill me. It's never tried to kill me with their setups on, but maybe with this iRacing setup, maybe it's not as good. Now people are already getting laps in, so I need to really get a move on. I've only got one lap now. We will have time to do that lap. So, but it's a bit of a shame. It means we can't mess it up. Obviously, remember this race is unranked, so at the end of the day, if it goes completely wrong, it doesn't matter. But I would like to have a decent race. It would be nice. Right, going on to our second, technically first lap. And then I might just brake slightly early for the carousel, just to make sure that I don't miss it. Again, we got a very good exit out of turn 1 there. I'm rubbish in turn 1 in the slower cars, but in the GT3 I seem to have it properly really good. I'm beginning to grow on to GT3s. It's taken me a good couple of weeks of practice, but I'm beginning to understand these GT3 cars and really enjoy driving them. Oh dear, I totally missed it. Oh man, oh, that's a shame. As you can probably tell,
Miller, 145,
I am not
134.
used to that corner. The rest of Watkins Glen, I've raced around it so often, I've got no problem with it, but that one corner, it's so difficult. I've never been mounted in a GT3. I've literally done 15 minutes of practice, by the way. I really didn't do a lot, because iRacing's only just come back online from maintenance.
New fastest lap for Miguel, 145, 128.
Car just stepped out on me there. This is what I mean, like that kind of like lower, those slow gear changes that people say always try to kill you in the Audi. I've never had an issue with them, but with this baseline setup on, it doesn't feel as good. It feels like it wants to kill me in all the slow corners. Right, and across the line, this is a rubbish lap. The rest of it, to be fair, was actually quite good. It's just this bit that was bad. We go across it to 47.2, so it puts us right at the back of the grid, apart from 1. Disappointing that. If I could have got a 46.1, that would have put me right in the middle of the field. So a 46.1 would have been a decent lap, and I think I could have achieved a 46.1. Yeah, so if I said a 46.1, it would have placed me around P13, which is right in the middle. Remember, I'm actually car 18 in here, and that's before taking into account anyone with a special number. So anyone from car 22 onwards, because there's no car 21. So anyone from car 22 onwards has a custom number, meaning that their iRating isn't displayed as their number, because it's an unranked race, so you can go with a custom number if you want. I haven't got one. So all of these guys, 54, 66, 80, none of these guys, I don't actually know what their iRating is. And because this is a new series, it just displays it as Division 1 for everyone. So you can't see how good they are from that either. So quite difficult. I mean, the car in 14th, I think that guy races in G World Challenge Europe, actually. 46.1. So that's, yeah, I mean, my time with a 46.1 would have been pretty decent. Obviously, I can't be expecting, I mean, car number 1 is actually only just ahead of me, so maybe not too bad. Said just would have been nice for a slightly better lap. Obviously, it's only a 15-minute race, so I'm not going to get a chance really to make up a lot of spots. So this race is going to be about avoiding trouble, I think. Obviously, at the end of
That's the end of the session.
if
P22.
I DNF, if I finish last, no matter what, it's an unofficial race. No iRating, no safety rating, so it won't be too bad anyway. So we're going to line up on the grid then. And just to be honest, hope I don't spin it. I said this Audi doesn't feel nearly as good as it did on the setups I had from Craig's setup shop. Now, over the build, I think the Mercedes has received a bit of a boost. Looking at the stats, not stats, sorry, like the things that iRacing did to it. They have, they've altered a couple of things. So with the Mercedes that are going to make it a bit quicker. And I think they've nerfed the Audi and the McLaren. So the Audi and the McLaren might be a bit slower this season, and the Mercedes will be a little bit quicker this season. So I'm pretty sure that they're the only 3 cars that they've tweaked performance-wise. They've tweaked some of the others, like fuel consumption-wise and whatever as well. But with these other cars, I think they've actually changed the downforce slightly. I am looking to see whether I prefer the Audi or the Ferrari. They're the 2 GTs that I own. I'm looking to buy the Lamborghini in the coming days as well, so I can do IMSA. I've got a shopping spree ready on iRacing, so that'll be interesting, won't it? Ready for the new season. Right, is everyone going to spawn in? No one's going to start from the pit lane, are they? I mean, yeah, good.
22nd place.
Just
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out.
26 people in here. No, 28, sorry. So we're not starting completely at the back.
Follow car number
And
15.
I'm in the knowledge that my qualifying lap was rubbish and that I know I can do better, meaning that, you know, I lost a good 9/10 in that carousel alone, so I know I could have easily done a better lap. My optimum's actually a 45.8. That's my optimum lap time, so it's a full pace lap, this. I blinked out briefly there.
Catch up to car number 15.
Oh,
We need to catch
judging
car
by what someone
number
just put in the
15.
chat, I think there may have been a crash on the formation lap. I'm not sure.
Catch up to car number 15.
Okay, so I'm here in a line now. Just giving the tyres a warm by holding the brake a little bit. So those guys are brake checking each other there on the outside. Yeah, it's quite a long pace lap here at Watkins Glen because he's doing the full thing. So I'm just going to take the chance to warm the tyres a little bit. Get those tyres nice and warm.
Catch up to car number 15.
And then, yeah, we'll start the race and we'll just hope we don't die, to be honest. That's the aim, I think. I don't know what that Audi's doing. He just went on the grass then. He's being a bit aggressive with the weaving. Right, watch that guy then. Car number 1. Watch him on the start, because that's... I mean, levels of aggression. I mean, he's literally gone on the grass before the race has even started. So that's not promising, is it, for saying, yes, guys, I'm going to race clean today. So we'll keep an eye on that. Right, so going very slowly down here. I don't know why. I don't know whether the leaders have slowed down to allow the pace car to go to the pits or something. I mean, probably a bit early in the lap to be doing that, although because the pace car doesn't slow down, it just stays at a constant speed generally, I think. Yeah, it looks like the leaders, if you look ahead, look, they're massively spreading out. I don't know why people are spreading out like that. I guess they're doing it to try and avoid carnage on the start. But you know, people on iRacing are they never try to avoid contact. That doesn't happen. Right, we've made it up to the back of this pack though. And there you go, everyone is very clumped together. There's no one on my inside at the moment. Oh, never mind. Someone in the Ford GT tried it out.
Let's go.
And green flag is out, and away we go.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
That guy was in P27, how has he got here? He's just jumped the start like mad, he was in P27.
You look like keep your wits about you, mate.
He almost chopped my nose off then, that Lamborghini. What, this Lamborghini's mad. He's jumped the start and then he's blocking like crazy.
Lane's clear.
Whoa, that was close. I got nudged from behind. I just like,
Is now leading.
I properly tried to save it across that grass there. We're okay. I don't think we got much damage either. It was a very minor nudge because I slowed down to avoid that accident, and the guy behind me didn't. I thought I was dead then. I'll be honest, but there we go. So there was a bit of an accident there at turn 1. Not turn 1, sorry, like turn 3, turn 2. So we've avoided that. There's going to be more, that's for certain. I just want to get into a nice race with them and see what this thing's like to drive on all the tyres. See if it'll try to kill me a bit less. And we'll see if we've got any pace. And this guy here, I don't know how he hasn't got a penalty. If he was in P27 and he somehow ended up in P21 across the line, that's a little bit like dodgy. How he's done that. That's not shouldn't be allowed. Oh, yellow flag ahead. We've got a Mercedes off there. Must have spun into the corner.
Costa is now in the lead.
I'll be honest though, but that lap 1 save I did, if that was an official race, I could almost guarantee I wouldn't have saved it. Like, I only get lucky like that when safety rating and iRacing don't count. Oh, I think something's happened ahead. No, I think it's just someone blinking. Okay. I think it was just someone blinking out. Gap behind is 2 seconds. We've got a bit of a buffer behind. There's going to be carnage across the line. We were P22. We're now still P22 actually.
Watch out.
So we haven't, I think...
He's on your left side.
Oh my word, there's a car flying through the air. That was really comical. That was quite something. Oh, wow, that Ferrari there. What was that? He just... I had to properly slam on the brakes there to avoid him. He's mad. Obviously, people are treating this like iRacing doesn't count. That is certain. We've gained quite a few places there after that. I don't know what happened. Something crazy happened. Oh, and the car up there's gone. Spun round. Oh, dear me.
Right side. Right's clear. Good
Oh,
job.
he almost chopped me off again, that Ferrari. Wow. Honestly, if this was an official race, I would have been wrecked 3 times already. I can guarantee it. I got so lucky. Whoa!
Alright, right
What
side's
on
clear.
earth? Okay, after just blocking like an idiot, that Ferrari's just spun out. What is wrong with that guy? Well, there we go. He's, I think he's out now anyway. That was ridiculous. Never mind. Away we go again. We've gained quite a few places on this lap then. With all the carnage. Oh, there's a car off in the wall. Oh my word, this is terrible. You can tell this is an unranked race, can't you? You can really tell this is an unranked race. Where are we now? We were P22. P15, wow.
P15. The guy behind has just done a 147.21.
7 spots in 1 lap there. 7 spots in 1 lap. That, honestly, if you want to tell someone how crazy a race is, that'll sum it up. Right, I think race pace is starting to increase now, so I have to try and, get a move on, get a shift on with these guys. Obviously that dodgy Ferrari has disappeared now. Thank goodness. I don't know what he was up to. That was some properly dodgy driving. But never mind. We continue to race. The amount of luck I've had though with not crashing, I can't believe it. Like, if this was an official race, as I said, I would have been caught up in all 3 of those incidents. If the first one hadn't got me, the second one would, and if that didn't get me, the third one would have. So I'm pretty, only when my rating doesn't count, it's right annoying. So obviously it isn't to do with skill or panicking or anything like that, it's just luck.
10 minutes to go. That's 10
it's
minutes
kind
left.
of... Whether that guy decides
Yellow flag, caution.
Whether that Ferrari. Oi! Audi had a spin there, clearly, and has tried to beat
Right
on the track. He was in third, that guy.
He's
He
still
was
there.
obviously quite quick.
Still there. He's still there.
I'm going to let this guy go, I
clear.
think. He's, whoa!
Coming up on
Never
your left,
mind.
clear left side.
He clearly
The leader
can't
has just
control
done
his
a
car.
146.52.
I was going to say, I'm going to let him go. Yeah.
146.16.
He clearly
The
couldn't
guy ahead
control
has
his
just
car
done a
there.
146.31. E14.
So up to P14 now, although I'm not getting much of a draft from the cars ahead now, which is a bit disappointing. Obviously because I had to slow down for that guy.
That's a new fastest lap for Miller, 145.87.
I mean, he was having proper problems controlling his Audi there. Right, gap behind is sweet, just over 3 seconds.
Gap in front is increasing.
So that's
now
nice.
1.8.
I think we're in a bit of no man's land now. We've got to wait for carnage to happen, I think, to be honest.
I have damage.
Tom is getting closer. The gap is now 3.2.
I still haven't got the hang of that carousel properly. Yeah, the guys ahead, we're not actually catching them. Obviously, they are in the draft, which does help quite a bit here at Watkins Glen. There's a lot of straights here. Oh, that guy, okay, that Ford is just binned it there. They've obviously had a bit of a coming together down the straight there, something. So we're up to P13 now, guys. Only in a race where iRacing doesn't count will I get good luck with this. I've never had a VRS race this good. But no, jump into an unranked one and suddenly I'm lucky. Or maybe it's just because there's so many crashes in unranked lobbies because people are insane and I'm still treating it like a good race.
New fastest lap for
And we have actually got this lap, we have got up the gap ahead by 0.3 of a second, so that's good.
P13. That lap time was 146.29.
There you go, 46.2, that's a pretty decent lap without the draft
Okay, Morgan,
as well.
halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
And this Audi ahead is starting to lose some pace, I think. Maybe it's caught up in that Ford incident. And maybe got some damage now, I don't know, but we're catching it.
We're gaining on the car in front.
I mean, look at our delta down there, we're gaining quite a bit of time thanks to... We were anyway, thanks... Yeah, we are gaining quite a bit of time thanks to that draft we're getting off in there. We're getting about a tenth and a half a second. Oh, God, Lamborghini's had issues from 9th place on the grid. 9th place there. Again, that Lamborghini will probably be quite quick. It depends on whether he's having any damage, obviously. Considering he spun out from... I mean, only 9th actually, so it's not that much far on the road. Oh, the Lamborghini ahead's binned it or something. I don't know what's happened there, but got someone else off. This race is ridiculous.
Bad sweet John.
The leader has just done 145.47.
It's been a pretty good lap this one, I'm pretty pleased with it. The Lamborghini behind staying around the same gap for us. I'm up to P11 now.
You've just done a 146.35. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
That's insane. P22 to P11 in 6 laps. And I think I have a bit of damage as well. That's the insane thing. Like, I must have a teeny bit of aero damage because I got obviously hit by my car. It won't be a lot, but it'll still probably be a little bit. That Lamborghini behind is actually falling away, so we haven't got to worry about him, I don't think. Oh, there's been a big wreck or something up here. There's a lot of smoke. We've got a Mercedes off there from 6th place. This race is crazy. How long have we got left? There's still 5 minutes left, so we'll still have...
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. All right, Morgan. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Plenty can still happen yet. We're actually catching up with this Audi ahead now as well. I'm having to brake a bit earlier than I would have into these corners so that I don't wreck him. So I might consider looking for a way past too, because this is getting silly. He's holding me up quite a bit. I've lost about 2 tenths on my best lap now. Although through there I I'm a bit cautious because I don't want to run over on the grass and spin, so I lost a bit of time. That was a good lap, that. Almost half a second up on my best of this race. Yeah, 45.7.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
The two cars ahead run wide. I don't know whether we've got a run on them. The BMW ahead is definitely losing position, losing speed as well. Maybe he just got through that carnage at the start that wasn't that quick, maybe. I don't know. If this Audi and the BMW can get together and take each other out, I think that would be the ultimate thing if they didn't collect me with them as well. Obviously, it would be nice to have a clean race.
Come on, Morgan. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
Yeah, you go. So the BMW has just yielded the position, or not.
React to.
Left
Oh,
side.
that was close.
Hold your line.
I think we were three
He's still
wide
there, keep
briefly
digging.
there.
Left side's clear.
I think we may have been three wide briefly there. Oh, they're hitting each other. This is some astonishing racing, but it's going to end in tears, I think, if these two don't calm down. This is proper racing, guys. I'm going to ease out a bit here. It's cost us about a second, this has. Nothing I can really do, though. Can't go for a move here. I went very easy into there, just as a good way of extending the gap
Leader
between
has
us.
just done a 145, 121.
He's got loose, that guy. I think that's going to be a good opportunity for us to get by, that is.
He's still there. Still there. Keep it together. Hold your line.
And there you go, he's had to yield. There we
Come on,
go.
Morgan. Nicely done.
Got the job done. Come on, let's accelerate away now. That's what we need. The BMW that we were catching has actually gotten away in all of this. This is some astonishing
Just 2
racing.
minutes
though.
left. 2 minutes to go.
It's good fun. The next one will be the last lap, I think. Not this one, but the one after. And the Audi's got the draft. He's going for
Coming up on
me.
here. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
We'll brake early. I think he's overrun the corner.
On your left.
There we go. He's overrun the corner, and we've done it. We've got the move secured again. But that Lamborghini that spun out of 9th place has now come along to join the party because we've again lost even more time, further battling. The thing is, because I'm not in the draft of that BMW up there, I can't really find my position on the straights. Oh, the car almost spun on me there, that was close. Oh, the BMW ahead's gone wide. Right, this is good. This means I'm back in his draft range, I think. If I can get some good corners together, I think I'll be able to draft off this BMW down the straight. Oh, got a bit loose, but we're okay. We are within draft range, just. That's good. Right, P9 across the line.
1 more to go.
Oh, and a bit wide there. That's bad. That's messed up our exit. That's the last thing we needed was a bad exit on that corner then. But the Lamborghini behind us, I think, also had a bad exit. So he's still half a second back. I'm going to be right down here trying not to give him a draft.
You've got half your fuel left.
But I don't think he's got enough. He's not close enough. I think I've done great through the carousel. That's one of my best yet through there. There you go. This has been a really good lap actually. We've begun to pull back away from that Lamborghini. Can we get this BMW before the finish line, I wonder? I don't think we can. Unless he goes wide in that corner that he did last time by again, I don't think we're quite close enough. I messed up the last corner there. That was not good. That was not good. We're okay though. But the BMW hasn't gone wide, so I don't think we're going to get that position off him. There you go, I'm slow through there, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the car got loose on us, come on. There you go, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yes. There we go, across the line.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
For P9. Oh my
P9,
word.
that's the finish. Well done.
As I said earlier, why can't this happen in a VRS sprint race? Why can't I have luck that good? That was good fun. That was tremendous, that was. Gotta say, that was, yeah. That was welcome, that was good fun. Yeah, amazing. Really amazing. Really, really amazing. So there we go. That was good fun, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. So there we go. Cross the line in P9. I will take that, absolutely. Again, why can't we have races like that usually? Let's take a quick look at that lap 1 incident, actually. That was something pretty insane. You can see, I don't know how on earth I did this, but you can see here. So I brake to avoid this carnage up ahead, and the other Lamborghini doesn't. And somehow I didn't crash. I don't know how, but we avoided the crash. I mean, look at this. I'm going along full speed, and then I get hit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, hang on a minute, I'm okay. That was crazy. I don't know how I did that. Well, there we go. Again, that kind of luck only seems to happen to me in races where iRacing doesn't count. That was great fun, that was a good race. You can see there, and we were well on pace with our iRating. Easily on pace with it, in fact, which is really positive. I think that wasn't top split, was it? With only 3,000 iRating top. Yeah, but 2.6k strength of field, that. Didn't have the quickest lap, but again, we're only 6/10 off. Which is really good, because it's obviously almost a 2-minute long lap, so sometimes I'd expect, 2-second deficit to my iRating right there. You can see the guy behind me had 200 higher iRating and didn't come close in terms of best lap or average lap. My average lap, actually, was enough to put me, P2. My best lap was, 3.3. My average lap time was P3. Well, it shows you, maybe if we'd qualified a bit better, maybe we would have had battle for the podium. And yeah, look at my average lap time versus, that would have got me P3, that average lap time, if, obviously, it does prove that iRacing's average lap time ain't the most accurate. There was 5 splits, was it? So I was in split 2 of 5. You can see top split had the really quick guys in it. They were doing, laps that were much better. You'd expect that, wouldn't you? That was crazy. That was really fun, guys. I really enjoyed that. 6 splits, actually. So split 2 out of 6 splits and 2.6k strength of field. That's pretty... I mean, it's not high, but it's decent. Wow. Well, there you go. I'm happy with that. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Wow. Yeah, as I said, I wish I could have races like that normally. I mean, to be fair, if that was a regular race, I would have lost a bit of safety rating for having 8 incidents. Proves why safety rating's the most irritating thing on iRacing. That race was not unsafe at all. I mean, an unsafe racer would have caused a crash when battling with those people. That's why ACC's safety rating makes so much more sense. In ACC, I probably would have lost safety rating on the start for hitting people, but then it would have gone back up because I had those safe battles later on. But, honestly, I think iRacing need to change their safety rating system. But I'm really happy with that, really pleased. And obviously, coming into the next season, I'm going to get my A-class license back. Very happy with that. We're B3.9 right now, so that'll be good enough to get the A-class license. So, thumbs up to that. Wow, that was really good fun. I was thinking this evening, what do I do, X-Plane or iRacing? I'm glad I went on iRacing. Good fun. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and hope to see you in the next one, and bye-bye.